Think of the best HP Bond champions, legendaries or epics. If you have a name in mind, they will be available during this 15x that is happening this weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'll just go through the list first of all, talk about the legendaries and then the epics. So this weekend doesn't coincide with any 2x event, so that's why Raid is just dropping this news right now, and it will kick up on Friday, the June 21st, and you have a 15x boosted chance of getting some of these amazing legendary champions. 15x doesn't increase your chances of getting these champions or getting legendaries in general. You just say that whenever you hit that legendary mark or epic mark, it most likely will be one of these champions, and it goes up to a 15x, 20x, even 25x if you keep pulling shards without getting any of these champions on this list, right? So straight up, that's the list right here. I'll pop it on the screen so you guys can see. If you're pulling your ancient shard, your primal shard, your secret shards, or even void shards, your flame tongue is up for grabs. Michinaki, walking tomb, drench, Cupidus, yes, they are all legendaries that have HP bond on them. Attack, and then from void shards, Sulfurion and Venus are the two that you can get from void shards. So it's quite a huge list of HP bond champions. Some of them are not purely known as HP bond, they're more known for their damage, like Michinaki. And Walking Tomb Drench is also not well known for his HP bond, but is well known for his healing. And yeah, of course, Cupidus is seen as a big damage dealing champion instead of an HP bond champion. But the fact is they all have HP bond on their skills. So if we go over to the epic category right here, you can think of one name that comes to mind normally for newer players is Mordecai. Mordecai is on the list. Geomancer is on the list. Ultimate Gaelic has fallen off as a HP bond champion, but he still finds himself on this list. How? Frenzy the Cackler is also on the list. So those are the champions that will be available if you're pulling your shards Friday, Saturday, on Sunday. Now, all this 15x event coincides with the ongoing event that we all look at this morning and thought, not for me. And that is the Path of Light event. I looked at it also, and a lot of players did miss out or skip out on this, the Incarnate Fusion. If you're one of those who even went for the fusion, you still look at this Path of Light event and said, nah, I don't want a 3-star, I don't even want a 4-star, I don't want a 5-star perfect soul for the Incarnate. So I belong to that camp that is not also going for this. But before you totally rule it out, you should at least try to get some epic skill tomes, especially if you're a newer player. You don't care about the 3-star and whatever, but you care about these rewards like this, the Mortal Soul Coin. You care about 300 energy, you care about 100 gems. So there are still things on this leaderboard, on this Path of Light event, that you can still grab without going for keys, without going for stuff like this. Just try to snipe your way through the epic skill tomes, and I think you don't even need a key to do that, right? You can just come down straight and pick up an epic skill tome and call it a day. Or even if you have enough resources and come down after the epic skill tome, you have to get a key in order for you to get a legendary skill tome. So that's the bad part about it, but the key is already provided for you here. Yes, before you come down. No, you don't even need a key to get the legendary skill tome. That's if you're one of those who are going out to try to get some of these legendary champions I just called out, or these epic champions. If you've been looking for a Geomancer, if you've been looking for a Mordecai, or if you're looking for one of those CCI Flame Tongue or Attack, well, now is your time to go there. So that's the two events. So this Path of Life is not standing alone. It's not just giving you an incentive for you to get a 5-star the Incarnate. So even if you do not go for the Incarnate, the 15x event seems like something that you can go over there and claim all this. Now, I'm not saying you should pull your shard during 15x to get this Path of Light event rewards. I will be going for it with the easy and free to play perspective. The free to play way is to do champion training. So if you don't mind doing a little bit more champion training, that's going to be a lot of champion training that you can do to get to that even epic skill tome. But if you have nothing else to spend your resources on, why not do it? So personally, this is not something I will even bother look at until the end. Then when it's about to expire, I go look at how many points I was able to obtain. It's running for an entire 4 days, and even if I can get to this point, it's still a victory for me. So don't think this is something that is must be done. No, it's not at all. You can skip it you can skip out on it totally. It's totally fine. But if you're one of those who did not even go for the Incarnate Fusion and you don't even care about this epic skill tome or the legendary, there is some other events that are launching in game right now that will even be more enticing for you, and that is the Dragon 3x chance of getting speed artifacts. This is one that even endgame players farm a lot of with all their saved energy. CVC just ended. I got all my CVC energy immediately. Normally you want to let it sit there and wait. No, I just grabbed all my CVC energy and I'm gonna go towards the dragon turn attack, which will give you points to get some. You know, you still have an epic skill tome here and ancient shard waiting for you. So even if you don't want that one that is on the Path of Light event, so if you go to the dragon event right here, you can see boosted chance, 3x chance of getting speed artifact. Speed is still king, especially in live arena or some other content in raid. If you can go fast and go first, you're still gonna have an advantage over your enemies. So this is your chance to go there and get your 3 times boosted chance of getting speed artifacts. After I farm 2,000 energy, or maybe I'll load an additional 3,000 energy, let's say 5,000 energy, I'll go over there on live on Twitch and tell you what good artifacts I got from this gear that I just farmed. So make sure you catch me on live if I'm doing that right now. But I will be farming it like right now and maybe come live later in the day. All right, to see what I can get from there. Those are the 2 things you should be concerned about right now in raid. Either you want that HP born champion from the list to just me call out right here for the epics list or the legendary list, or you just want those Path of Light, what do you call them now, points, so you can pick up some energy, some resources over there. You have to choose where you want to spend your resources. Maybe you don't even care about the dragon speed gear, you don't even care about the Path of Light, then all you have to do is go in game and start spending your resources in Mino and improve your account in general, right? So not a lot to do in raid this week, and we are happy for that. We just have to put these dungeons on auto and relax, and that's what I plan to do by farming the dragon all week with these 3 all weekend. Well, it's only for 1 day, well 2 days to be exact, but that entire 2 days is enough for me to get some good artifacts right here while I'm doing something else and relaxing. All right, let me know what you think about all these events that are coming up: the 15x event, the Path of Light event, the dragon event. Which one catches your attention the most, and what are you spending your time and resources on? Right after a fusion, you should probably be saving, so make sure you don't start dipping into your gems because of this event. I'm only using the energy that is just sitting right here that I got from clan versus clan and so on. So we'll be saving up for the next thing. But before I end the video though, I'll go over there to this Altar of Souls summoning pool event that is still ongoing with 20 hours left to go. I did go for that what do we call it, from Fire Night special epics only Fire Night tournament, and I got the resource that was required to do one boosted summon, right, of getting some of these champions on this list. So hopefully, even if it's an epic, it's a 5-star or 6-star, perfect soul for that epic, because I know I want a Nasus high ranking, high blessing. A man's already having a 5-star blessing. I don't have a Tronda. I'll appreciate a 5-star blessing for Duchess. Those are the few on my wish list. So let's just summon it and see whether it's going to be a waste of all the energy I spent in that Fire Night 25 farming with epics only and I sold all that gear, or let's find out if I'm going to be lucky and get something useful. It's an epic. Will it be a 5-star? It's a 4-star Dark Kill. The champion I probably have at 4-star ascended unlocked already, right? No, he's currently 6-star, so I just got 1 more star added to him. Was it worth it? How much energy did I spend in there in that Fire Night? I don't know if it was worth it. But anyways, that's all guys. See you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content. Later guys.